Hey, it's me, your father. What's up, guys? Welcome to here we are to do a breakdown / live reaction and review to chapter 102 of Dragon Ball Super, which is known as Son Goku vs. Son Gohan. And I'm quite excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm still on the actual new content wave. It's been like, at least the manga content, it's been a drought for a year. A year, y'all. We wasted so much time covering a movie we did not have to cover. Like, I thought we learned our lesson with Resurrection F and Bro. Why did we wait? But regardless, there's no more need to complain about wasting time because we got so much to talk about, hopefully. So let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. Editing me. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do happen to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, I'm very interested. Notably, we haven't gotten a Goku versus I forget if it even happens in the manga. The last time I remember must be 6 years ago now? In the Dragon Ball Super anime? Because that ended in 2018. And I think, maybe because the Tournament of Power is like half the darn anime. So that Goku versus Gohan fight, which was a Gohan plus Piccolo versus Goku and Tien fight, that may have been like upwards of 6 years ago now. Of course, I don't actually follow like Heroes or any of its manga or anime content. So I don't know, maybe there's been a Goku and Gohan fight then, but it's been 6 real life years. So I'm very excited to see how this one handles, especially considering the two fighting styles, that of a beast and that of a master. But let's see. Translation, Caleb Cook. Lettering, Brendan Bovia. Let's see. This guy. Hey, I gotta say, Gohan, that burst of ki from you a minute ago now. Wow. Huh? Oh, right. I mean, Gohan, why were you tweaking? Like, I mean, I get, you know what? I can't even knock his hustle. I was about to be like, Gohan, why in the world did you go beast on a random human? Like, I get it. Number one, his daughter was under threat again, and clearly he's a W dad, alright? He doesn't want his kids to be under threat. Like, his daughter, like, I can imagine. If I could go beast in that moment, I also would. But at the same time, like, there's going over, and then there's going overboard, and Gohan, that's overboard, but at the same time, I mean, if I had easy access to a form that powerful, why wouldn't I flex? Huh? Why wouldn't I go a little bit insane, a little bit stupid? You know what I'm talking about? Like, why not? There's no reason not to. Who gonna stop me? Heck, if you could go Super Saiyan, are you not mastering it? Are you not, like, that may just become your new base state. At least it would become mine. Like, unless the fatigue was, like, literally that bad, I could only use it for, like, a minute a day. If I had access to Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Blue, God, any of the variations of the forms, my main goal would just be staying in those forms. Because why wouldn't I want to be 50 times stronger? Or 100 times stronger? Or 400 times stronger? Or however much stronger you think God makes you, Blue makes you, Master Ultra Instinct, True Ultra Instinct, Ultra Instinct, there's so many forms. But, like, that would be my main priority. So I was going to get on Gohan's case, but W-Max. However, let's see. No, not here. We're going to need a better spot. Hey, I know. Come with me to Lord Beerus' planet. You can show me there. Oh, Goku. You don't check up on your son in how many months? And the first thing you command him to do is to come fight you? Accurate fatherly experience. I'm not gonna lie. Of course. That does make sense. And you know, it's something, I made a video talking about, like, Goku's not a bad father. And I do believe that. I still 100% believe that. There are definitely some things that are a little bit weird. Like, the fact that he didn't talk to anybody, at least it's implied, during the 7-year time skip in the Buu Saga. Despite being next to King Kai at all times, at least according to the anime filler, he never contacted anybody. He only waited to tell them, hey, I'm going to come back for a day. Throughout the entire Buu Saga, you know, he never even asked about Goten. I don't even think he knew Goten existed. I haven't reread Buu Saga in a while now, so I may be misremembering the whole Goten stuff. So, like, that's a bit questionable, but at the same time, fighting is Goku's love language. It's how he shows affection. He's a Saiyan. And I will admit, that's well built into the character at this point. So the point where it isn't surprising that that's the main thing he's attempting to connect Gohan with. He's like, Gohan, you're real mighty powerful there, Bucko. Tell me what you got in your back pocket. Gohan? Do I have to actually be proud of you as a father? Hold on, Gohan. So I can honestly, not necessarily respect it, but I can understand it for the context of Goku's character. It honestly make less sense if he just showed up to check on his kid normally. Which is sad to say, but like, yeah. It makes sense. It's why I kind of excuse it, because someone brought up in the comment section of that video, well, what about Goku giving the cell to Senzu Bean, right? That was Goku's absolute faith in Gohan. And his power. Because he thought Gohan was like him, and also enjoyed fighting, and would prefer to have a fair fight. And also, there's like arguments on whether or not Cell would have even made Gohan go too if he was still fatigued from the Goku fight. Why Cell can get fatigued, I don't know. But still, that's a thing. There's reasoning behind that still don't make Goku the worst of fathers. Admittedly, a very short-sighted one, as he essentially saw Gohan as an extension of himself. Which, for all intents and purposes, makes sense. Gohan did, for the longest time, seem like an extension of himself, verbatim, with his natural affinity for combat, his skill with it, his ability to surpass Goku relatively easily. So, like, Goku's characterization of him as a father makes him not perfect, but in my opinion, that's fine. It's, in terms of the main character to dad pipeline, back to main character pipeline, I guess in Goku's case, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's one of the better cases overall. There's some main characters who transition into parenthood, and it's like, darn, bro, how did you fumble this hard? Well, let's see. You can show me there. Show you, what exactly? Your new form. I want to see how strong it is. In this outfit, though? Like, we don't got 15 different characters who can whip up a clothes beam for you, Gohan. Come on now. Fine. Hurry up and get changed. I can wait. I don't know. Notably, my dad isn't teleporting from halfway across the universe to come fight me. But, like, this is very much father-son dynamics. Dad, I cannot come help you on a 8-hour-long expenditure on my day off, dressed in my pajamas. All right, you have 5 minutes to change. Let's go. it's very happy. I don't know. At least this is tickling me. I'm not sure. For anyone who else has a dad like that, I know they're different. Like, some of my friends have very different dads than my dad. But like, this kind of experience, well, once again, it's not based in fighting. My father and I have never thrown hands. By the time I was even capable of throwing hands with my father, he was well past the point of wanting to throw hands with me. But would that be the case? It hits that certain spot. Let's see. Sure. How's it going, you two? What are you up to out here? Especially dressed like that. Oh, just hanging out with my favorite brother, right? Yeah, totally. Oh, for a moment there, I thought he was talking about Trunks. I was about to say, oh, that's sweet. But no, they're using Gohan as an excuse, even though they came here with Carmine. And look at Carmine's like, I need to leave. Heaven forbid I'm not staying with these demons. I need to leave. Why don't you tag along with us? I'm giving Goku way too high-pitched a voice, because I need to give Gohan a voice, too. And I can't send Gohan all the way up here. He's not 2 anymore. Hey, why don't you tag along with us? Huh? Pedal to the metal. We need to make ourselves scarce. What do you think, Goten? Could be fun. Aye, aye, sir. Ooh. Have a seat. I can Is Goku gonna actually kidnap them? Why would you assume... I guess he probably can't see the red ribbon symbol on it. And, like, it's Super Goku. Maybe he wouldn't even care. But, like, dog... Do you even know these other two people? This isn't their car. Rosa, I'll take you all. That's one of the things, though. I would love teleporting to mess with people like this. I'd be like, hey, we're going to Europe. And they'd be like, no. We're in Europe. And then I'd leave them for like 5 minutes, have them have a whole freak out. They wouldn't be able to call me because they wouldn't have their cell phone with them. And then I'd teleport back to them. Like, I wouldn't be too cruel. But at the same time, that is like a terrifying application of teleportation. Just like, you're with me. You have no choice in the matter. Try and escape. You never will. Like, that's crazy. No, it does. Once again, it fits Goku's more lackadaisical nature in Super. I will admit, I'm still more of a fan of, like, the Boo characterization of Goku, where he still does have his silly moments, his more lighthearted moments. Like, especially in the Kid Boo fight, you can see a lot of, like, playful Goku. But I did prefer the more, like, serious master. Like, the progression was different, right? Like, the whole Z ends with Oob being trained by Goku. It's the whole cyclical story of a monster meant to destroy the world being trained to become its protector. And Goku replicates that cycle. It's why he gets the blue gi, it's why he trains Oob, it's why he flies off. It's like it's a full circle journey, essentially. And honestly, it would have been, like, I get somewhat why you need to keep a more childish Goku characterization, because, like, half the plot doesn't happen without Goku. Like, I mean, Beerus would have come to Earth regardless. So that was Goku. Goku wasn't necessary for that. Resurrection F, so maybe not. They could have kept Goku's traditional characterization. And sometimes they slip back into it. Like, he has his moments in the Tournament of Power and the Goku Black arc where he tends to slip back into his Blue arc characterization. But at the same time, both of those also have cases where he slips, like, really, really far. really, really far down. So I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, I'm ready now. With the glasses, I still don't... That seems so strange. Like, can't you use Ki to fix that? Or, like, can't you get them... I don't know. Like, notably, I still need glasses. I'm still very much nearsighted. But I just don't like wearing them. I really don't. So, I'm shocked Gohan's, like, so... And, like, dude, I forget. Isn't it established he's nearsighted? No, he's farsighted, I'm pretty sure. Like, he needs to put them on to read things. You're going to go fight Gohan. I assume those glasses aren't cheap. Unless, capsule core technology, they're super cheap. Let's see. Great, you get in too, Gohan. Like, Karma, why didn't you hop out? But I guess you don't want to lose the vehicle. And, like, here, okay, RPC. Goku would be the kind of guy to just not see, he wouldn't see two R's. It's fine, just another bow tie. What in the world are they doing? What in the world are they... What is... What is... Bears, if you don't stop scratching your cheeks, bro. What? Yoga? And Broly, you can literally fly. You tell me you can't balance on one leg even if you cheat a little? Chila having perfect form makes sense. Lemon struggling, I can understand that. Broly! You can fly! And Vegeta, why aren't you participating? Beerus, I understand why Beerus isn't participating. But Whis, why are you teaching... Oh, well, maybe it's to, like... This is most likely for Broly's training. To try and get that anger under control. Because yoga's meant to be relaxing and, like, allow you to have a smoother understanding of yourself and control over yourself in the world. So I can understand yoga. But still, Broly, it should not be this difficult for you, Bucko. You went from, like, maybe... What's the lowest you can take Super Broly? I think he had a power level of 100,000 in the movie when he was first discovered on Vampa. So he went from, like, a high... Well, really, weaker than Captain Ginyu to stronger than actual gods and, like, an afternoon. You mean to tell me you can't do a basic yoga pose? Come on now, Bucko. Let's see. And he really just brought them all there. Huh? Even Beerus is like, whoa, who are these people? Why'd you bring them here? Well, I can't. Once again, I'm trying to... For some reason, Goku, despite being, like, a 50-something-year-old man at this point, like, I don't know why I keep trying to give him a super-duper young voice. Hey, look who I brought. This is Lord Beerus' planet. Trunks, why have you come here? What? That is not Vegeta. But I don't want to give, like, I was about to give him, like, the Christopher Sabat All Might voice, because Christopher Sabat voices Vegeta too, but I can't do that either. Trunks, why have you come here? Nah, we'll go with that one. It was Goku's idea. Please, Dad, don't beat me, I swear. Where are we, sir? No way I'm familiar. I can tell you that much. I hear you were the star of the show, Gohan. Yeah. Oh, the Red Ribbon Army thing. Sure. Like, Gohan. I don't know. He consistently I don't know. I think it's because Toriyama just doesn't like writing him. Which is funny, considering the whole point of, like, Z up until the Buu Saga. And, like, midway through the Buu Saga, too. But, like... I feel like Gohan consistently flip-flops. He's more... Like, he feels more... Just as timid. I'm not going to say more. He feels just as timid as he was on that island 30 years ago. When he first met Roshi and everybody. Stuttering, unsure of himself, unconfident. But then he'll flip back and forth. Like, obviously Super Saiyan 2 is the big moment. But that was, like, literally the power going to his head. Same thing with Ultimate Gohan. So I guess maybe that's it. But, like, he seemed way more confident in previous arcs. I don't know why he's consistently... Yeah. Oh, I did take care of the Red Ribbon Army. Ooh, oopsies. Yeah. I'm Gohan. The strongest. I cannot do Masako X's Gohan. I wish I could. Because it would be funny. but I can't. And that saddens me. But I don't know. Gohan's characterization is how I feel about Goku's characterization. At times, Super can do it just fine. No, I'll admit, pretty much never matching the peaks of at least like my favorite moments for either the characters in actually Ultra Instinct. But even then, Ultra Instinct, it really isn't Goku characterization. It's just a new characterization for Goku, kind of sorta. So it's hard to say Ultra Instinct. That's like the one that will compare to like original series moments for me. But I don't know. Both of these two characters' characterization, it always feels off, and it feels sad because it's Toriyama. Like, sure, Toyotaro does the art, and Toriyama does give like general story notes. But like, I know Toyotaro's a huge fan of Dragon Ball. Like, he's the Dragon Ball AF guy. So, like, I'm shocked that the characterization always feels so slightly off with him, in the manga specifically. The anime I can mostly excuse, because the anime goes through multiple different script writers and stuff like that. So, you know, inconsistencies are inconsistencies. Those are bound to happen. It's not being written by, like, one dude with notes directly from Toriyama. And as far as I know, Toyotaro writes the stuff. He's responsible, like, obviously, Toriyama's responsible for the overarching stories. He's always, he's always credited as the written by Akira Toriyama, art by Toyotaro. But Toyotaro, he does a majority of the stuff. Story by Akira Toriyama is the same thing as the Dragon Ball Super anime, having the story done by Akira Toriyama. It's not like Broly, where he wrote the script, or Superhero, where he wrote the script. Nah. This is mostly Toyotaro's work, so I'm shocked his characterization feels so off. And that's where I lean in and wonder, is that Toriyama's doing? Like, does Toriyama come in, or does Toyotaro just not? And here's the thing, I'm not even saying I understand the characters, but at least in my opinion, from my understanding of the characters, from Dragon Ball up to Z, through Goku, for Goku, and all of Z for Gohan, I don't know. It always feels just a little bit off most of the time, which is sad. Well, want to show me? We might as well spar a little. Spar with you, Dad? Are you sure? Come on, what's the big deal? It's been forever. Like, literally 6 real-life years. I guess. True enough. Alright, let's do it. I'm game if you are. Oh, okay. See? Oh, that's nice. Father-son bonding. The nerve. Storming my planet just to have some fun. What kind of... I always forget. See, this is the issue with monthly manga. With weekly manga, I can lock in voices. Like, I have voices for every single weekly manga I review. I can make them up. But every time I do a monthly manga, my brain just flatlines. I don't know what voice I give Beerus. Because I can't do the anime voice. I love dub Beerus. I really love... I forget the voice actor's name, unfortunately. But I love dub Beerus. Cannot do it to save my life. And plus, I haven't listened to it forever. Here he goes. So, you know what? I'll just give him a little bit of gravel. Like, that's the only way I think I can do a Beerus. The nerve. Storming my planet just to have some fun. Hey, Beerus. What are you doing here? You don't even do your job, bucko. Stay hydrated, folks. Let's go. No, what's the harm? It could be a delightful spectacle. Whis is always easy. I don't know. Whis is just like higher pitched, refined, a little bit mocking. But like Beerus, he has such a... that's the thing about dub Beerus. I don't remember too much of sub Beerus. Once again, I actually don't watch too much of the anime. Even for Dragon Ball. I'm more of a manga guy. But with that being the case, Beerus, he has a fantastic voice. Whoever brings him to life. Beautiful work. Let's see. Hup, hup. Crack the neck. Let's get going. So, what's that form? Once again, it keeps going back to high pitch. So, what's that form of yours? Like Super Saiyan 2 or 3? You think he's... That's kind of crazy that Goku thinks that Gohan would be that strong in 2 or 3. Huh. I guess that's an indirect way of putting respect on Goku. Or no, putting respect on Gohan from Goku. Like, oh, maybe you're that him. Maybe you're that him. Maybe you're better than me for real. Even though you're not. Let's see. Nope. It's called Beast. Really? So he did name it that. Beast. Now that's a new one. Piccolo. Oh, Piccolo. Gosh darn it, man. But I guess it's fine enough. Piccolo named it for me. Nito, right? Gohan, I want to reach through the screen right now and grab you by your throat. Did you just say Nito? In age 7, 6, whatever this is. Let's see. Huh. And you can shift in this beast mode whenever? Yeah, you always told me I need to be ready to fight at a moment's notice, and I finally got the message. Though it was Piccolo who taught me the trick to better control it. Oh, okay. He did he? Well, he is your old teacher, after all. Yeah, that's all Piccolo is. I'm kidding. I do like that. As much as I was, like, trying to defend Goku, yeah, I do like the Piccolo dad memes. They're barely memes. I do like them, especially like notably. It feels like, especially in a lot of recent material, they don't even play. Like it's not even like Piccolo is just verbatim Pan's grandfather, a more active one than Goku at that. Like I can't even begin to pretend that like Goku's a good granddad. I'm not gonna. He interacts with Pan like twice in the anime. I don't think they've even met in the manga. I haven't read the manga full through in a while now, but I legit think in the Super manga he has not met Pan once. I only remember that one filler scene from the anime. And you know who was there with Goku and worried about Pan the way Goku was handling her? Piccolo. So like, I don't know, it feels like the recent material is giving into the Piccolo meme. But let's see. Speaking of Piccolo, he's got an awesome new form of his own. You don't say. I'll have to spar with them next time. Man, everyone's making progress. Trunks, did you prove useful as well? No. Me? Well, yeah, duh. I played a huge part. Right, Goten? Sure. Yeah. Let's say that. Even Goten's like, I'm not gonna lie about that one, Bucko. We turned into Veku. No, or what? I forget what their chunk of fusion's called. I know Veku's the most iconic chunk of fusion to me, even though he's a literal. Well, no, he's not non-canon anymore. But I don't think he gets name dropped. Yeah, because they don't name. But I forget if they even name drop Veku in Fusion Reborn. I haven't seen that movie in forever, so I need to double check. I wish you could have seen it, Dad. Our slick combo moves. Combo moves? Yeah, since we're a team, we combine our power. No opponent stands a chance. I could probably beat him. Like, these two don't solo, like, you know, even with their, like, strange post-Cell Saga, post-Buu Saga nerf. Like, notably, Goten and Trunks and, like, the Buu Saga are, like, I forget what it stated in the data book. I think they're, like, stated to be nigh on as strong as Gohan, despite being, like, 5 years younger than him. Like, Goten's, like, implied to be relative to Gohan. Of course, not like a serious, super crazy, insane next level Gohan, but like, their Super Saiyan states are implied to be relative. Which is crazy, even though Gohan was weaker than he was 7 years ago. Like, that's wild for 7-year-olds, and they should have only gotten stronger from there. And like, just going with that, they solo crazy numbers of verses. But at the same time, man, they are just so... They get done so dirty. That's the main thing that I feel bad for these two about. Like, they're never allowed to do more. Even when Toriyama finally decides to let them age up after 15 years, he just doesn't do anything with them. At this point, delete them. But let's see. Even Vegeta's like... he's pressing X to down on that one. Hey, Kakarot, why not pit Gohan against these two? Why? Why waste time? Why? Really? The chapter's called Goku versus Gohan. They aren't going to do anything. Whatever. Oh? Huh? Okay. Sure. This way I get a peek at Gohan's power before our actual fight. You literally just sensed it not 2 seconds ago. Let's see. We gotta fight my brother? Yeah, that's what it just said. This is perfect, Goten. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I think we got a chance of taking down Gohan as a team. Well, you two don't sound confident. Okay, Gohan! Talk that talk then! Talk that talk! I guess so. Wait. Why would you... Why are you smiling at... What the... Okay. Are we actually going to see a successful fusion between the two? Please? I could have sworn we were going to get a successful Gotenks in the manga. But no, the movie just had... Like, I really do not understand the point of redoing the movie in the manga. I don't. I really don't. The manga for the Dragon Ball Super Battle of Gods arc actually made the manga weaker. And, like... The mangas, in terms of anime versus manga, if you really want strong Dragon Ball variations that are canon, like, obviously you go to Heroes if you want, like, super strong Dragon Ball characters, or Xenoverse or any of the games. But, like, if you want, like, real strong super characters, you go to the anime. Because the manga just made the cast weaker. I mean, there are still arguments that, like, Battle of Gods stuff makes characters universal. But still, it's a lot harder than the anime. The anime has numerous universal statements. They're shaking the entire macrocosm. They're going to destroy it if they clash any time. Like, it's so much easier to get the anime to universal compared to the manga. But that's, like, the one major change. And the Goku Black arc has a bunch of changes. A lot of changes that I like, some changes that I don't like. But, like, there were changes. Same thing with the Tournament of Power. I do not get why the Dragon Ball Super manga just went beat for beat band for band, bar for bar, with the movie for a whole year after introducing Black Frieza. Black Frieza. Why? But let's say. It's like Gohan. Why bring the glasses if you're just gonna throw them away? Who are they? That too. Like, that's one of the things about Broly. I'm hoping he's actually a relevant character. Because, like, Broly's canon, but it feels like no other material has acknowledged Broly outside his own movie. And, like, we've had chunks of material since his movie. Moro and Granola went by, and I swear Broly isn't mentioned once. He may be mentioned as, like, a power stick, but, like, he's not, like, mentioned or shown as a character. So I'm really hoping this is the start of him actually being integrated properly. Oh, those three would be Goku and Vegeta's offspring. Broly's like, wait a minute, they lay pipe? And Lisa's gonna be like, yes. Quite devious pipe, in fact. They have 2 each. Meaning that Saiyan blood flows through their veins. Indeed. So we can lay pipe. Ain't she lie? Why don't we... No, let me stop. Let's see. Once again, these two characters just being these two characters. Happy and supportive, Vegeta. And they're just still here. But I guess they aren't threats, right? Like, what are they really gonna do? And I think they know better. They aren't gonna, like... They ain't up in the stick. They're not up in the stick. I know they aren't. They aren't that stupid. Something's about to go down. Keep out of sight for now. Don't interrupt. Don't attract any attention. I don't know why I remember Carmine's voice. I don't know why I remember Carmine's name. If this is even Carmine. I actually don't know. I really don't. I want to say Carmine. But, yeah, it is Carmine. Yeah, I don't know why I remember his voice and his name. I guess because he's one of the more unique voices. I never give characters that voice. It's what I can do. Rather easily. And really, it's not so much a voice. It's all about the enunciation. And the dragging of words. And the exhaling. That comes after every sentence. But for some reason, that sticks in my head. Beerus, an actual major character... Got nothing. Vegeta? Got nothing. Heck, even Goku? Kinda got nothing. So I don't know. That's crazy. But, Carmine, sir, your pompadour is pretty hard to hide. Curses. Oh. Hey, that's true. Hey, mister, got that camera ready? No, they're both here. You bet. Oh, he actually does. Oh, that's sweet. And begin. Why did they put the darn helmets on? I kind of just want to skip through all this. This is all going to be filler. Saiyaman X1 and X2, move out! Alright. Oh, he immediately went to Super Saiyan. That's neat enough. Starting off as a Super Saiyan. Alright. Upcycle punch! I hate you. I hate him. Why are you here wasting my time? Downcycle kick. Oh, that's right, because they're basing themselves on that washing hero. Bro, why you gonna be so late? And you know, you're looking at a guy who mains Trunks in Dragon Ball FighterZ, but like, thinks Trunks kind of peaked on his introduction. Like, I don't know. As cold as Trunks getting revenge and spinning back for future Gohan was, it was a little too late at that point. He took a lot of L's. Like, I don't think he takes a single dub. Like, I mean, no. He does not take a single dub outside of Frieza. And, like, whatever dubs he does take after that are so minor, either A, don't remember them, or B, they're the future androids in Cell. Which barely count, as it's kind of like an epilogue to the story. And he's much, much stronger than them. He doesn't beat Perfect Cell. He has a little squabble at Semi-Perfect Cell that I guess he wins. He doesn't beat the androids when they wake up. And, like, what does he do? Make Vegeta stronger, but Vegeta also loses. So, like, I don't know. I'm, like, outside of his tragedy and the story that goes along with that, I'm not necessarily the biggest Future Trunks meat rider, but, like, gosh darn, you're squandering a legacy. Same thing to you, too, Goten. Like, come on, bro. Kick! And you're both trash. Okay, lock in. Ooh, the pose. Okay, I'll admit, though, the sync pose is kind of clean. Are these actually... No. Nah, they're enough. I was about to say, did Toyotarou actually just take the same image and then just like swap out the cape for the towel? No, they're slightly drawn differently. Yep, they're hitting the spin cycle. Cyclone style tornado, double hurricane, leaf hurricane. I'm sorry. Okay, Gohan. Gohan's like, really? Right here, right now. You fools. Just a casual weave. Okay, buttery jump. And you two can fly! You mean to tell me you can't... Like, I get it. Dragon Ball's not just a fight exclusive series. I understand. I definitely understand. It is... Heck, Dragon Ball started off as a comedy show. Or a comedy manga for the most part. It was like... It wasn't like comedy as much as Dr. Slump was. Toriyama's original big hit. But like... It was more comedy than action at that point. More gags. But like, man, dog. How you peak at age 5 and 6, I think. Let's see. Sheesh, all that wasted movement. I mean, Goku, they don't fight. Darn it. Maybe lose the headgear? That makes it tough to see your opponent's moves. They're wearing visor. How's with that? Fine. Can't deny they look awesome, though. They don't. They really don't. They really don't. Let's see. Okay, let's fight like... Okay, so finally, they're gonna fight. I prefer that. Okay. Once again, I don't know why. I think it's actually a mandate from Toriyama that no one can have musculature anymore. Like, why? Why are they so small? I don't know. It just feels weird. Like, notably, well, I guess Gohan. And, the main character. But why do these two seem so tall? Like, I specifically remember there was an image drawn by Toyotaro where when Goten and Trunks looked much, much buffer. I think it was at the start of their little pre-superhero arc. But then, like, apparently Toriyama came in and forcefully slimmed them down, and I don't know why. It feels weird. Like, notably, I actually really like the fact that Super Saiyan God slims down its user. Like, makes their musculature a lot more, like, civet and stuff like that. I honestly wish all the God forms kept that stasis, or that status, where, like, Blue also slimmed you down, and UI, and MUI, and Ego, to kind of fit into the whole godly scheme. You could go the opposite way with, like, the way Champa did, and he fattens up, but, like, still, I like the idea that the godly forms would be more slim and civet. But once again, that goes away the moment Super Saiyan Blue is introduced, and we haven't looked back since. But, like... Super Saiyan, I don't know. The fact that they're so tiny is weird. It just feels... And, like, once again, it takes away from the impact and the change of the transformation. Of course, the change is clearly evident in their hairstyles and the color. But, like, man, dog, it feels still a little bit weak. Huh? They can transform into Super Saiyans at will? They aren't like me, for real, for real? Most of the Saiyans on Earth can. Yes. All of them except Bulla and Pan. I think those are the only two. Yeah, because everyone else can. And, like, Bulla's what? 2 years old? Maybe at this point by the time of the manga? And Pan is 3? Or maybe that's even younger. Maybe, like, Pan is 2 and Bulla's 1. Like, they're very... Like, Bulla was born right before the Tournament of Power. And I forget how much time has passed since then. But it can't be that much. Like, I don't even think they're... Like, Pan was flying in the anime. But I still don't think she's actually that old. Oh. Huh. I really am trash. Toyotaro, where have I been? But let's see. Okay, now they're actually jumping, bro. Jumping good. Okay, force the block. Ki blast. Ooh, weave. Gohan dodges. Goten from the top, okay. Weave, immaculate, using that flight. Trunks, Goten, diving in. Double T, okay. See, this is what we're talking about. Give me them good fisticuffs. And I do like how they follow up each other very, very cleanly. And it's actually kind of hard to tell who takes the lead, but it seems like it is Goten. Goten dives in here, knocks Gohan back after he blocks the kick. Gohan kicks off the ground, then Trunks follows up with a Ki blast, showing range support. Then Goten goes for a sledgehammer, nice and close range. Gohan weaves, and notably, Goten actually leads the charge again. It's Trunks who's playing catch-up after staying at long range with the Ki blast. So interesting, very, very interesting. Goten? Lord. But then again, you know what? That does play into their old fight dynamic. If you remember all the way back in the kids tournament of the Buu Saga, it was Trunks who beat Goten by cheating twice and using Ki Blast and Super Saiyan at a long range. So Trunks being a more long-range fighter when his future self was a more mid-range fighter is actually interesting. Nice little character differentiation. But let's see. Weave. Ooh! Up the tree. Bro kicked off of it and then zoomed off. Alright. Wee. Oh! Okay, I like that. Using the environment, move that momentum, kick away in that motion. Oh, but then Trunks actually is the one who gets hit first here. And then Goten comes in from back. Let me not say that. I'm about to say Trunks comes in from the back. Ooh. Nah, Goten came in from the back and got smacked for it. Knocked down. Ha! Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, look at, let me take it all back. W-Man. W-Man. What kind of fake out? They just generally speed blitz, bro? He just straight whiffed. Whiffaroonies, dog. Over here. In the drop kick. Ooh, but they whiff. Ah, that would have been. I wish they landed that hit. And that was actually looking. That was looking buttery. I'm not even going. Like as a Goten and Trunks slander, that was looking buttery. The fake out into the dual kick. If they hadn't yelled over here, maybe they would have actually tagged, because it doesn't even look like Gohan sensed them. Like it's very specifically he reacts to their yell. All right, and good, they stop themselves. They don't just crash into the tree. Not bad at all, you two. It's clear you've been training. And just when I thought you were goofing off. Heroes can be strong too, you know. They have to be. Please. Let's see. Cuz? Oh, okay. Trunks taking the lead this time. Aww. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Future Trunks and Future Gohan. Aww. He actually looks a lot like how Toyotaro draws Future Trunks. And look at that. There we go. Get some musculature back. Admittedly, it's not fully there. But still, there we go. I like this, though. Nice little... I assume this is a callback. But maybe that's just me, like, overlaying Future Trunks and Future Gohan on present Trunks and present Gohan. Nice enough. Nice enough. We've got people we want to protect. Sure. So that's how you feel. Okay. Ooh. Goes for the kick. And see, once again, I love when Toyotaro, Toriyama, they use the fact that the characters consistently fly for interesting choreography like this. Like, using the fact that he's grappled onto Gohan as an attempt to kick him, but then Gohan flips out of the way over it, then drags Trunks down and throws him away. That's a fantastic stuff you can only do with combatants who can fly. And notably, you can still have very interesting battles with no flying. You can just have interesting battles with high jumps, or you can have really interesting battles with a character who can fly and a character who can't fly. But Dragon Ball, once flight was introduced, very consistently kind of just doesn't use the choreography to its full potential. Essentially, the 360 range of motion you can have in midair in comparison to like the 180 range of motion you can have, because the ground usually never gets taken into account. But this is a good way to use it. Good work, Toyotaro. Good work. Goten coming in from the back. Weave. Ooh, darn. A devious weave too. Bro didn't even like barrel roll to the side. He was like, wait a minute. Grabs him. Throws him straight down. Okay, but both of them recover though. Shout out to the clean recovery. Look at them doing good. Feel the same way actually. Using your ultimate mode? No fair. Ultimate? What's that? Oh. Is it Mystic? Oh, are they gonna go into like the whole Mystic versus Ultimate debate here? But like, to be fair, why would they know? It's called Ultimate Mode. This is the name of the transformation. We never knew what to call it, so we came with. If that ain't the Phantom in a nutshell, we don't know what to call it. So we're gonna give it the name. That's accurate. That's accurate. We just have no idea. Toyotaro nor Toriyama nor anybody ever told us, so we're just gonna call it Ultimate. It's. I think for the longest time it was Ultimate. Like, people just agreed on it. Mystic, I remember back in my youth, Mystic was a common term going around, but, like, it was mainly Ultimate. It's not very catchy. Really? Go on. It's outdated, essentially. Yeah, Beast. What do you mean? It's an awesome name. Ultimate Gohan? I'd totally sell a bunch of figurines. We've got a power-up of our own, don't we, Goten? Huh? I'm talking fusion. Please, can we actually get it if we're not going to get it? The chapter's called Goku versus Gohan, and I can already tell by the scroll. I'm about halfway through. They're going to fumble it again. What is it? It has to. You know what? Toyotaro wouldn't do us dirty twice. This is new original manga content. Let's see. Fusion? Didn't you mess that up last time? We practiced hard after that. No more screw-ups. Hey, keep that camera rolling, mister. Okie dokie. he's genuinely just joking. Well, he's sweating a little bit, but he's like, alright, yeah, sure, we got the camera on. Fusion? Huh? They still know the dance? Oh. Ha! Oh, looks like they did click. Why? Like, it's not funny. I'll stripe him. It's not, at this point, it's just annoying. it is we have not seen. And the wild thing, they did it like twice. Well, maybe I once again, the resurrection of F wasn't covered in the manga, and in the original movie they didn't appear there. So like in terms of movie continuity, the last time we saw Gotenks was Battle of Gods, but in the anime filler continuity we saw Gotenks versus Taguma, and I think in the anime we saw Gotenks versus whatever that slime Vegeta. That's like the last appearance we've gotten of real Gotenks. It has to be a contract thing though, or for some reason, Toriyama and Toyotaro are just against using Gotenks, like actual I don't know why. You can the thing about Gotenks was that he was still funny, like that, like he was still the joke character for all intents and purposes. He was a more serious character, but like, and you know why I know? Yep, there it is. But like, look, you can see the finger mess up here. I'm sorry. It's not funny. I'm not. Do I look like I'm smiling? Geez, I look like I need to put. Geez, it looks like I need to put more Vaseline on my lips. Gosh, ugh, that thing's bleeding. Why is that big old pimple there? What in the world? But like that is like I don't know. This isn't funny. It's at this point it's genuinely more of a detriment than it is. Especially considering they're the only Metamorph fusions that we really get. Like, once again, especially in the manga, we just haven't gotten one. Ever. At least not a successful one. We've never seen it. Because Gogeta gets skipped over in the manga. And then that's the only Metamorph fusion we get. We got Vegito in the manga. The Goku Black Arc. That's it! No Metamorph fusion. This is the perfect chance to do it. Like, why? I would love to just speak to Toriyama and Toyotaro with an interpreter, obviously. And like, so why no real Gotenks? Is it because Xenoverse and the games have already, like, monopolized the design and you don't want to use it? Like, I genuinely do not understand it. Huh? Again? Why? A swing and a miss. Didn't I tell you? Well, this sucks. No choice. Though I gotta fight like this. Yeah, because whatever. Ouch. I think we have a winner. Oh, I lost big time. And back to base. Such flashing nonsense. Alright. I'm tagging in. I'll admit though, while in the movie I wasn't, I actually don't like in the manga either, but I do like that they kind of kept for the most part that his design is basically just Super Saiyan, but they did make it more Goku-esque in terms of its like weight. So there's an actual difference when he transforms between base and Super Saiyan and 2 and Ultimate. Like that is admittedly one thing that I think was just a genuine mistake on Toriyama's part during the Buu Saga. Why did you make his hair just Vegeta? In the sense that it's always Super Saiyan. Like there's no, like Vegeta is genuinely a color change. Goku gets a color and design change when he goes Super Saiyan because his hair has weight to it. Vegeta doesn't. Trunks has a genuine design change. Vegeta doesn't. Gohan, back when he was a teenager, admittedly just had a recolor at first, but at least 2 gave him a design change. But then in the Buu Saga, they kind of just streamlined it. So now it's just a color change. But now, with Superhero and seemingly Beyond, they have permanently kept the more Goku-esque hair where the hair has weight and it allows for the transformation to have some shape. I do wish Goten got a similar thing, especially considering how heavy his hair is meant to be. But like, and like, he should have 2 at this point. And Trunks, even in Super Saiyan, has the upturned hair. So I wish he had more of a, like, Super Saiyan-esque design, rather than just a color change. But once again, he's irrelevant. I guess it's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Whatever. You ready for this, Dad? Now it's Goku's turn. And at that part where I beefed it, okay? Sure. Okay, bow to each other. Ooh, straight to MUI? Bro said, we're not wasting any more time. We burnt literally 3/4 of the chapter titled Goku versus Gohan on nonsense. We're going straight to it. And this led to beautiful. I love how Toyotaro does UI. Beautiful stuff here. Ooh, that's Ultra Instinct, right? No point in taking our time. Our best moves right off the bat. Let's go. Sounds good to me. So, Ultra Instinct is the best trick Goku's got right now? It would seem so. What else would he have? Beerus, it's not like you taught him anything. And Whis, it's not like you taught him anything either. Like, that's his pinnacle of power right now. What do you want from him? like, why are y'all actually mad? Let's see. Yeah, okay, bro. Look at him tweet. Once again, this is just a call for a call shot back of the movie, or shot v shot remake of the movie, but that's fine. And I do actually know it is slightly different, and I do love the pupils breaking, the irises shattering, and then he goes. And this is beautiful. I like the way the hair is drawn here too. This is very, very immaculate. I like it, Toyotarou. I like it. And this is a redesign. It's I prefer this. I prefer this. You want to know why? The hair is less extreme. One of the big things I didn't really like about Beast is how it kind of had the Super Saiyan 3 effect, but like, at least Super Saiyan 3, as many critiques as I have with the form, it at least seemingly fit Goku's head a bit better. Beast didn't. Beast, especially in the movie, it was ludicrous. Like, if you were around when the movie first came out, which I think is now going on like 2, maybe 3 years. But I forget when Superhero came out. I didn't really care. But I saw it because I did anime manga, man. But, and a friend wanted to see it. But if you remember all the memes around that time, like the hair, it was crazy. But Toyotarou shortening the hair down a bit. It's still a bit ludicrous, but it's not Super Saiyan 3 ludicrous, and it's not original Beast ludicrous. The fact that they can all fit in this panel is a testament to how, I like the fusion of the regular shoes plus the Piccolo shoes. It's nice. But this is more manageable. I'm down with that. This is his Beast form? Whoa, check out that gnarly storm of chi. I don't know. They spell it chi, but I think it still is ki. Like, I think it is still pronounced ki. the chi blade. Some call the X blade, but the meaning is the same. Let's see. He changed again! Carmine, you just saw this. As I said, a spectacle. Bears is like, man, all these darn Saiyans and their 15 different forms, and all I got is purple skin. I mean, Neville too. Let's do this, Dad. Can't wait. All right. Let's see him get active. Okay, look at even Vegeta's even smiling a little bit. He's like, this is gonna get spicy. Let's see him get spicy then. 2 white-haired forms. One born of the calmness and purity of mind, and the other born of the natural anger of the beast. All right. They're exchanging blows. Okay, so they're going pretty relative at first. That is impressive for Gohan, though, because remember, Ultra Instinct's meant to do the fighting for Goku. It's meant to be like a drastic amp and like precognition. So the fact that Gohan's seemingly enough trading? Ooh, and you can barely perceive. Ooh, look at the force! Lemo, how you gonna let yourself get blown back? But Chilai didn't. It's because she's been taking them Broly level beat. Can I say that? How old? Yeah, I think Chilai's. Yeah. Let's just say, you know, there may be a few more Saiyans on Beerus's planet soon enough. You know what I'm talking about? And they won't be human Saiyan hybrids. They're going to be a different type of species, you know what I'm talking about. You know, Broly, he goes green. And he goes green, you know what I'm saying? But let's see. Whoa! Hey, look at Veku actually doing something. Not once again, I keep calling it Veku. I forget what I don't think they've ever been given. I don't think their Chunk of Form has ever been given a name, despite how much. I think Chunk of Form Gotenks has shown up as much now with Super, this, and the original. I think he's shown up just as much as real Gotenks. Because, like, oh, no. I think real Gotenks has 4. He has the initial one. Then again, I think the initial one, and when he goes fights Boo, is the same time. And then he has the Super Boo fight. And then he has the third refusion. Oh, no. If you go with the Super Anime, then it's still 4. But that's crazy that Veku has so many different appearances. No, I keep calling him Veku, but he doesn't have a name. Whatever the fat name is. Let's see. Tanks go. Thank you. Look at this. Okay, I'll admit, that one got me. I like the little face here. Laying down there. This is a weird... It's the lack of motion. It's that's what... I was about to say, this panel feels so weird. It feels so lifeless. And it's literally because there's not an ounce of motion line on this page. And their clothes are shockingly under-detailed. Like, look at the detail here. Look at the detail here. And then... Okay, no, Goku's clothes have detail. So does his musculature. And just the pure black void of Gohan here. Interesting. Then once again, Goku's being forced to block. They're pretty much even. Look at that. Look at that father-son bond. Grinning. All right. Even Vegeta's like, wish I had a son that was actually valuable. Let's see. Ooh, mink, mink, mink. Endless minks? Whis. Yes, at once. Oh, okay. So this is that kind of battle where they gotta defend from it. Look at the force. Ground shaking, earth quaking. Let me stop making Broly and Sheila jokes. They're right there. Think about what else will be shaken. Let me give you a hint. It's not the earth. Let's see. Clash. They're destroying the whole area. And that's with their key control. Alright. And they break even? Land? Let's keep this up. Sure. Quit wrecking the... we're ending. Like, at times, I don't know what goes through Toriyama and Toyotaro's head. I don't. I really don't. Like, why even... do I even dare to... Yeah. It's still a W. It's a W chapter. Notably... I'll even admit Goten and Trunks genuinely contribute to this. At first, in the back half of the chapter, well, I do still like the characterization of Goku, this Super Goku, where he's a bit more aloof and non-caring and stuff like that. Like I said, this whole interaction here gave me flashbacks to my own dad and how he treats our own dynamic of like, do what I say, gosh darn it. Though I will wait a little bit. The whole... And I do find it generally funny that Carmine and crew do generally get kidnapped and brought to Beerus' planet. The interplay between all the characters here is very, very nice too. I do like how questions that would be realistic questions are being asked and shown off, such as the combo moves between Goten and Trunks being noticed by Gohan, you know, the superhero who also has combo moves with his wife, who we've yet to see in a hot minute now. And, well, to be fair, superhero. But also, at first, I didn't really like the whole Goten and Trunks fighting Gohan thing, because I thought they were just going to be stupid. And they were stupid for a little bit. But seeing Broly ask the question about the offspring and him, like, generally being intrigued in Goten and Trunks and being shocked at the fact that they can go Super Saiyan at will while he can, acting as a motivation for them. I really like that. Once again, I'm itching, scratching, and feeding for more canon Broly. Like, don't get me wrong. I do really like movie 1, legendary Super Saiyan Broly. I think he has a fantastic personality. I think he's brought to life really, really well. I think his savagery and menacehood is fantastic. But, like, Canon Broly is where we are right now, so I would love to see more of Canon Broly, and seeing him have some interactions with characters who are much more ancient than him, relatively speaking, like Goten and Trunks, and the dynamics that imply. Fantastic stuff. You know I do... And at first, I didn't really care, because I don't really like their outfits, nor their fighting style, but... once they lock in, once they go Super Saiyan, good stuff. Once again, like I said, I kind of don't like how skinny they are, but at the same time, that just seems to be the new art style trend. It's what Toriyama wants for the characters, so I can't hold that. And they do actually have a really good, well-choreographed battle between Gohan and themselves, with good choreography, good fake-outs, good usage of the environment, good usage of mid-air combat, what feels like a callback to Gohan, future Gohan versus future Trunks when they were training together. Like, I do like this. Everything about that battle is fantastic up to the point. Of course, I already had my whole complaint session about Tanks Go and how I'm sick and tired of them. But even with that being the case, I do like the start of Ultra Instinct versus Beast and seeing the relativity between the two. Of course, we don't know if either one is truly going all out, and this once again would kind of put Gohan in that like sub-God of Destruction tier, sub-Black Frieza tier, which still causes issues for whenever Black Frieza shows up again, if that's a plot point we're even going to worry about at this point. But still, overall, a really, really solid chapter. I like this. I still like this. It did feel a little bit weird on first view, but I still like this panel a lot, too. So very, 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 very solid stuff. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please leave the Mastered Beast. Yeah, the Mastered Beast. In the comment section down below. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Continue to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do happen to have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as little as $1 a month. Things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You also now become a member of the channel for as little as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of those perks will include live reactions to every other series that I review, ad-free variations of all my videos, And if you're a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want from me. Now, I thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dago the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members, Reconnor Plays, Red Wolf, 4765, Greyhound, and Atkins Void. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $5 patrons, Victor, Sean, RNG Master, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin, Igneal, and Demix LNT. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $7 members, Autumn Mornings Lazo, Sick Addiction, and Jan Tomas. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $10 patrons, Robbie Uchiha and Joaquin. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $25 member, Alex Ice Rose. I'd like to give a hefty thank you to our $25 patron, Winter. I'd like to give another gargantuan thank you to our $25 patron, Steron. I'd like to give another humongous thank you to our $25 patron, EHAC1. I'd like to give another scrumdiddlyumptious thank you to our $25 patron, ChinaDoll09. I'd like to give a final and gargantuan thank you to our final $25 member, Calvin Elder.